Okay, this is just a quick like Q&A.
How many trees could a woodchuck chuck if the woodchuck would? That's a question I got.
Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
I'm eating cottage cheese with pineapples in it. Really good. So it's like it's a slow release protein cottage cheese. So instead of like, I'll either drink casein at night or I'll drink cottage cheese, or like in the mid, like right now on my break, I have it and then I'm gonna do my second session. So I never had cottage cheese till a few weeks ago, so I was like, seriously, you should really try it. Have you ever had cottage cheese? I've never had cottage cheese. A lot of people hate it, but I hear if you get cottage cheese and you dump like protein in it and then mix it and put like a little bit of peanut butter in it, it's like banging. So I kind of want to go to the store tonight and get some cottage cheese and experiment with that. See how I like it, because it's like high in protein. And a lot of the time that's where I'm struggling to like hit. Like I'll hit my carbs, but my protein, like for some reason I'm just like, man.
3 weeks later.
And I tried it. I got the one with fruit in it from Wegmans. They like make it themselves and it's banging. There's like pineapple chunks in it. When I first tried it, I was sketched because like the texture is kind of like weird to get used to. But afterwards, it's like great. People think I'm crazy, but like Ben the other day, he's like, "What are you eating? Chalk?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm eating chalk. It's exactly what I'm doing." Oh, fine. And clementine and this. So I posted on my story a few days ago. It's like Ask Me Anything. Got really overwhelming to like keep doing things, but I think I'm just gonna do this all the time so I can have things to tell you guys like in my vlog. I think this is the best way, because like that one time when I was like, I asked, I didn't really get that much. Yeah, now I'm getting a lot. Okay, so a few I posted. Someone said, how long did it take you to have your physique? Long time. I bodybuilt it about 2 years, 2.5 to 3 years prior to CrossFit. I wasn't super lean, but I was really tiny. I wasn't as big as I am now, like muscular wise, but I was lean, like for the you can tell. Then I went to CrossFit and then gained all my muscle. So I want to say this was like about 4 or 5 years of work so far. So it took me a little bit. What's your favorite cheat meal? Pizza. Oh, my pizza tattoo. I'm not reading that one. Greg. That's so bad. Who's your favorite daughter? Man, that's hard. It's really stuck between Katrin and Sarah. Like, I love Katrin because she shows really hard work. She wants to be on top. She won it twice. Like, she's got grit. She's a sweet girl. But I love Sarah because she's been on the bottom and she's fighting to come to that top. And like, you know, and Annie's cool too. So that's really hard to like choose. But I guess I would have to say Katrin. I met her at Wadapalooza and she was extremely nice. So, Moe's or Chipotle, definitely Chipotle. 100%. 150%, and they have their own macros on their website that you can like calculate and put into your Fitness Pal, which I think is even cooler. Do we have a Chipotle here? That's how far it is? I had one back at home and I'm like, I go to, what's it called? Qdoba. It's not bad. Regional podium 2019. I don't know about a podium, but I think I could go. I could maybe go. It's gonna be in the next 2 years. I'm going regionals, so we'll see. Ice cream or pizza? Oh, I answered that one. Ice cream or pizza? I was like, that's a torturous question to ask someone, but I chose pizza because pizza is so much more savory, I think, than ice cream. I can only eat like so much of ice cream. Do you have a setup at home for days where you can't make it to the gym? Yes. It's not, I don't have a rig or like anything excessive, but I can do some bro stuff. So I can do like my benching, my deadlifting, I can do clean and jerks, I can snatch, like we have dumbbells, all the bands. So I have a pretty good setup at home that I can definitely make up for a pretty good grunt workout. I have a rower too? Yeah, I do have a rower. I'm working on getting a bike. Sorry, too new to macros. When you're saying 400 C, are you referring to 400 calories? No, I'm referring to 400 carbs. So I have 400 carbs per day. for the most part. I fluctuate between like 400 to do my refeed day, but Ashley gave me the opportunity to let me up my carbs. So if I am still hungry, which last night, like I had 350 carbs, which is my normal, and I was still so hungry. So I had another extra 50 carbs, and then I felt really full. So if I feel content, I'm good. I'll stay there by the end. But if I feel like I need to snack on something else or have like another piece of fruit or like something else, I will eat it. How old are you? I'm 26. I just turned 26 in June. So newly 26. This one, do you love or hate rest days? I love them. I hate deload weeks, but I love rest days because by the time I need a rest day, it's there. Like, and I'm ready to just like relax and stretch. How can someone let go of the scale when you're trying to bulk up? Help. I base everything off appearance and how I feel. I'm now at the point, like I said, I made a post yesterday and it was like, this one might be a little longer. I made a post yesterday and I was like, I used to care so much about lean abs, like super lean, like looking lean. Like now, I don't give a crap if I have abs. I literally don't care. If I feel good, perform good, I can lift heavy, like I'm moving fast, I'm recovering well, that's all I care about. It doesn't matter, like you don't have to have abs to be fit. I have abs, I do. I think I always will have abs. Will they be the leanest? No, definitely not. Do I care? No, definitely not. All I care about is how I recover, how I move, and how I perform in the gym. And that's what matters to me. That's what everyone should care about. So if you're bulking and that's what you need to do, you gotta get your head out of the scale and bulk and just do it. Go for your goals, you know? What got you into CrossFit? I just started a few months ago and I love it. I just wanted a change in my life. I was in a bad spot. I was going to the bar all the time. I was drinking. I wasn't heavy anymore because I was into bodybuilding and stuff. But I was bored bodybuilding. Like I didn't love it anymore. I did gymnastics for 12 years. I missed it. Like I missed like that competitive atmosphere. And for me, getting up on a stage and flaunting what I looked like wasn't competitive for me, you know. I didn't have any dreams of being on a stage. I never did a bodybuilding competition. I never wanted to. It was mostly just to lose weight and get back on track. So then my one friend was like, try CrossFit, you know, you can get a free week trial. And I walked in, tried it, and I fell in love in a day. One day. How many times do you train a week? I train 5 days. I guess 6 because I do like a small active recovery on Thursdays. I'll do like a 40-minute flow session, break up my lactic acid, or I'll go on a hike or whatever with my friends. So 5.5, I guess you can say. What first inspired you to become as fit and active as you are? I was like a huge competitive gymnast. I had a lot going for me with it. I was a national champion. I was 5-time state champion. Colleges were all looking at me. And then I got hurt. So I think and then my life went I got crazy and did rebellious things, you know what I mean? And lived in college. I played soccer in college, but you know, partied all the time, whatever. And I think it just got down to, I was like, I was about, when did I start CrossFit? 2.5 years ago. So almost 3. So I was 24. 23 and a half, 24. And I was like, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? I didn't know. And I wanted to be an athlete. So once I found CrossFit, I was like, this is it. I'm going to go hard at this and see if I can get that back. And here I am. Trying to go get that. I want to be number one so bad again. I want that feeling. You know what I mean? That hard work and accomplishment. When I was 9 years old and I would walk into a competition and I knew I was going to win. I was just never cared. Everyone, girls would be like, oh crap, she's here. People would know they weren't gonna win if they were in my age bracket. I just knew I was gonna win. Nothing was gonna stop me. And that's where I want to be at again. So I think that's why I'm so hard on myself too. You know what I mean? Because I had that feeling before and now I don't have it. I'm very good. I'm close to getting there. You know what I mean? I'm more so on the top end of it, but I'm still not the best. I'm not with the best yet. So that's why I do like to fish. Actually, I just don't ever have time to do that. What is some advice you would give a person that is new to the CrossFit community? Just keep going. Everyone is so lovable in CrossFit and accepting and motivating, and it's frustrating. CrossFit's very frustrating to start because there's so many new movements that you've never in your life done. so many things to make you jump out of your comfort zone, but just keep going. You'll feel so much better, you know, even if it takes you, like my best friend just got her first bar muscle up. She's been doing CrossFit longer than I have, but she got her first bar muscle up today, and she's been working so hard at it, and she's so pumped, and I'm so proud of her and like happy for her. You know what I mean? Like some things are foreign to other people that are like easier for me because I was a gymnast, where like her with running, she murders me. Like she will outrun me forever. I will never catch her in running. I know I won't. No matter how hard I try, like she's just unbelievable. And like my strength is gymnastics opposed to hers. But like she finally got her first bar muscle up today, and then she got 5 of them. And I'm like, I think I'm more happy for her than I was when I got my first one. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you're gonna get disappointed, but that day that you get it, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Are you Italian? Are you Sicilian? Straight from Sicily. I get so mad talking about it. They're straight from Sicily, and they're like almost this big. Shut up! Like, leave me alone. They're very like annoying. I love them, but like if something like literally Tony, he's the dad. He's the one who gave the business over to his son, but he still works there every day. And people will be walking in. People will be in the parking lot, like in the parking lot, and he'll look out and he'll be like, 2 at the door. And we're like, they're not even in here yet. They're in the middle of the parking lot. Like the door beeps for a reason.
Out of the party.
No, when the door beeps, we go and we let them, we greet them and we seat them. But like, they're in the middle, he would 2 at the door. I'm like, shut up, let me do my job. That's how he is. Did you check your table? I'm like, no. Yes, I checked my table. Like, they're like crazy like that.